Hello there. It's over for Boris Johnson. His time in number 10 will soon come to an end. How on earth does Boris Johnson think he'll be able to hang on? And if he does try to keep going, he and his party will limp ever more slowly into obscurity. A so-called win of 211 votes to 148, or 58.8% to 42.2%, doesn't cut it in a vote of confidence. Only a total and crushing defeat of his enemies would have secured Boris's future. It was a secret ballot, so how many of his own ministers, even secretaries of state, voted quietly against him? Who can he trust? He'll be spending more time looking over his shoulder for the backstabbers than to the future of the country. The numbers were worse for him than those seen by John Major, Theresa May and Margaret Thatcher when they were subjected to votes of no confidence. And the whole thing is not helped by Boris's supporters sniping savagely at those who voted against him. No wonder there were so many sour Tory MP faces this morning. Let's do some basic arithmetic. The Tories have 359 MPs out of 650, and they won't be winning any by-elections anytime soon. That means Boris already has 291 opposition MPs ranged against him. Add in the 114 Tory MPs that actually voted against him, and that's 439 against him and 211 supporting him. In simplistic terms, he would face a thumping loss in a full House of Commons vote of no confidence. Not that that would ever happen, of course. The Tories would rally round Boris on that one. But if Keir Starmer did officially table a motion for such a vote, something Boris couldn't stop, at least we'd see who the Tory hypocrites are, given the public pronouncements of many who vocally called for Boris to resign. Anyway, it's not the MPs that are the problem here. It's the anti-Brexit, anti-UK globalist Westminster blob that is the real difficulty. The establishment will smell their chance to complete the job of unseating a very weakened Boris Johnson and pushing for a fake single market solution to the cost of living crisis. You know, like the one being pushed right now by Tory MP Tobias Ellwood. An EU single market stepping stone to rejoining. So do you really think immigration reform will now be allowed to happen? And do you think Boris will be able to fight through changes to the Northern Ireland Protocol? How many administrative logjams do you think will now be placed in his way for all of his initiatives? Boris has made promises to try and garner support, conservative-sounding policy promises and personal promises, and he will make more to boost his popularity. But if the blob can prevent those promises coming to fruition, then the Boris support base will wither away. Not a hope. He couldn't get a paperclip requisition form through.